guys, well, it's officially been a whole month that I have been here in Australia, which is insane to think about because it feels like I just got here yesterday. This is my 5th week here already, and it's just crazy to think about. Time really does fly. It was the same way in school. In the moment, it felt like it was taking forever, but looking back, wow, where did time go? So I'm having a great time here. I'm finally starting to get more accustomed with things and venturing out a little bit more. So I went to the Powerhouse Museum. I will admit it probably wouldn't be something I would normally go see, but I was looking for things to do and I was in the area and I thought it would be cool to check out. So essentially it's just like a museum. There was like a fashion design area. There was a section about NASA and the space race, which that was pretty cool because I think that stuff's pretty interesting. There was like some steam engines, some art. It was pretty cheap to go there. It was only 15 Australian dollars. So I just went to kind of kill time and check it out and to say I've been there. So that was really cool. And then afterwards, I just kind of went around the city, kind of did some things to look around. We're in a city, so really you can get lost and just enjoy exploring. But then I was in Darling Harbour and I remembered that there was a zoo down there and I hadn't really seen a koala or a kangaroo yet, and it's been 5 weeks almost. So I paid the money and went into their wildlife zoo and got a chance to actually pet a kangaroo, which that was so cool. And then get pretty close to a koala and take some really cute photos. It was really cool. I love animals, so of course I was right at home, walking around and getting a chance to see all these critters. Probably looked like a weirdo as I was the only like adult that didn't have kids with them or was by themselves, but that's okay. Who cares? So this past weekend, I actually went out with some people that I met. A few individuals had posted on our Facebook page for the au pairs in the Sydney area for Saturday night, just saying, hey, anyone want to go get some drinks at the Opera Bar at the Sydney Opera House? And what have I got to lose, right? I messaged her and went out to drinks with her and another individual from England. So she was actually from North Carolina. Things went really well. It was really cool getting a chance to talk and catch up with them, as well as watch the sunset over the Sydney Harbor. And it was absolutely gorgeous that night. So it was really good getting a chance to talk to them. And then the girl from England actually left, and the girl from the US and I talked a little bit longer. So it was a really good opportunity to kind of get to talk to somebody else that's in very similar shoes as a person from the United States coming here and kind of putting faith in being an au pair and moving halfway across the world. So it was really good getting a chance to talk with her. She seemed really chill. Probably a possible travel mate in the future, because we have very similar plans of things we want to do while we are here in Australia. She's actually here for a whole year, which I think that's amazing. I don't think I could do it. 6 months, I think, is gonna be just enough for me. So that was really cool getting a chance to meet her. And then Sunday, I had responded to another person's post. She said a group of them were going to go to the Blue Mountains, and if anybody wanted to tag along, they were more than welcome to. And I responded, like, would love to go. So I got up bright and early, got to the train station, and met this group of individuals. So there were 6 of us in total. There was me. There was one girl who was 28 from Ecuador. There were 2 girls that were from Germany that they had known each other when they came over here. there was one guy from Germany. He didn't speak the greatest English, but he was pretty funny and reminded me a lot of my friends back home. So that was really cool. And then there was another lad from the UK. So that was a really good opportunity to get to talk to a lot of people and get a chance to experience different cultures. So we went up to the Blue Mountains, went to Katoomba, as it's called, and that's like the city, I should say, to the start of the Blue Mountains. So we walked the Three Sisters, which are just 3 rock formations, basically. And then we went down to these Cascades and got a chance to see those. And at that point, it was the end of the day then, and had made our way back to Sydney and ended up getting a drink there. So it was overall a really good day. The Blue Mountains are absolutely gorgeous. They're like the Grand Canyon of Australia, essentially. But a lot more foresty, a lot more trees. It was really cool getting a chance to see the wildlife because there are some amazing birds here. Basically, the animals and birds that you would see in a pet store back home, they're wild here. So that's really cool to get to see these things flying around and being so close to you and not in a cage, essentially. So that's been really cool. So we are starting week 5. I'm starting to miss my family a little bit and stuff like that, but I think everything's gonna be good since my mom is visiting me in 2 short months. So really just got to get through this, and I'm excited for my next couple adventures. Hope everyone's doing great back home, and just wanted to give you all an update on my Australian adventure. See you later.